and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with MP. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And for the Mavericks, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Washington out there with Davis. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. And Richard, with us in the middle of the season, how important is rest for a player?
Well, your rest is based off of your performance. If your team is playing well, you're able to get more rest. If you struggle, then you're going to have to push it a little bit harder. But I think players should always get ready for an 82-game season.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he's set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
All right, thank you very much. Good stuff there. Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
And you have to admire the confidence that MP has. He believes he can be the Rookie of the Year, but he also understands that he can't do it by just putting up individual numbers. Team success is an important part of the equation.
A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop.
The Nets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Sharp passes to MP from the baseline. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Williams. Davis against Claxton. Can they get it? And Davis gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And here's Thomas from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Flagg. Washington outside. Here's Flagg. Williams looking around. Now Davis from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
No, the response. AD might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the floor, he is an absolute killer.
Brooklyn leading by 9. MP left side. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williams passes to Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The jump hook, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Davis has got 7 points.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Drops in the 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavs. Down by 12. Pass the flag. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Another three for Dallas.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
Here's MP. Davis with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The three from Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Powell comes in for Claxton. Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 9 points in the game. MP getting it done for Brooklyn with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown. For Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
D'Angelo Russell is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Max Christie. Then there's Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He finished with 60 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
MP against Russell. On the wing, Davis. 9 points in the game. Davis drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. Christie finds Davis. Shot on the wing. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Exum. Brooklyn also changing it up. Nick Claxton comes in for Sharp. Dimon comes in for Powell. Pass to Dimon. The three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Thompson outside. They still need this. Highsmith grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Thompson's shot is off. Nets leading by 15. And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Williams against MP, and it's Williams off the drive, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 5 points.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And here's MP from outside, and the rebound goes to Dallas. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
They split the 2 games they played, find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Washington outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. And the Nets lead by 18.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw misses. Flags checked in for Russell. And the second free throw is good.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Washington a screen. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Off target with the open look.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
MP looking around. It's stolen by Washington. Thompson fires from way outside. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Nets out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the All-Star voting process over the years. A lot of new factors in play now.
Yeah, like social. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Nets.
Well, you look at all the assistants.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez. Oh, another one falls!
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
The 3 from Thompson doesn't go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A nice shot by MP.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Washington outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Flag. And here's Thompson for three. Brooklyn with the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP shot is off.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by MP. The baseline J. The kick out to Williams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Timeout.
Williams has got 8.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
For Brooklyn, Highsmith comes in for Claxton, and it's Powell in for Sharp. MP inside. Williams defending. Here's MP. Oh, drains the 19-footer. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. You look at Flagg, and he's demonstrated some tremendous skill so far. We're smack in the middle of the season, and he's just one spot back from the top.
And with about half the season behind us, it's clear how much potential he has to blossom into a star.
I can only imagine what his future is going to be if he stays on this path. He's been so sensational this season.
Thompson goes in. Washington outside. Pass to Flagg. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Wolf.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to...
Another bucket! Wow!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The shot by Russell, no good. Nets leading by 8. And here's MP from outside. He can't get it to go. On the wing, Christie. Thomas defends. The shot by Russell, no good. And for the Nets, they're shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Davis, the pass to Christie. Claxton against Davis. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Christie. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's MP. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
MP outside. MP making the long-range connection.
Struggling in a game that could still go either way. That basket makes him 1 of 6 in the final period.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Christie. Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Williams is subbed in for Russell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now Davis. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. From deep. Washington with a rebound. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 8. Here's Flagg. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
MP. And another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Davis with a screen on Thomas. Davis down low, working on Claxton. Now Thompson, he launches. Oh, it doesn't go.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Stolen by Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Uh-oh. Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before. Scoring comes, let's just say, easy to him.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Davis. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Nets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP.
I was trying to let the game come to me.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that'll...
I told you, Coach. Look, man, there's no downside here.